Well, it's about 1 in the morning here at the hangar, but I am super excited. Had a massively productive week and got a lot done tonight. And I thought now would be a great time for an update because the windshield's in, and that was to me probably the last scary part to do, and it turned out perfect. And I'm super excited about that because it's such a complex part with all its curves and dimensions. To get it to fit right with the windshield and the wing and the boot cowl, how that's a complex curve, and this trim piece here that's got to go on top, and it's all sandwiched together. And the boot cowl is a really lightweight aluminum, so you have to fit it, drill it, cut it, trim it, fit it, drill it. It was a massively scary project, but actually it turned out to be not too bad. I have a lot of time, and I probably got at least 8 hours into that piece, and it turned out great. Really excited. The reveal worked out great all the way along. Fits nice and tight. I'm super stoked. First time I've ever done something like this, and it worked out great. I ended up cutting the windshield frame to match the door opening here, and the piece of glass is going to fit with that, and the door is going to fit with that, so it's going to work out really good. So yeah, super excited about that because it feels like I'm really in the home stretch now. So since the last update, the wings are on, obviously, and then that was the GoPro turning off, but ended up installing the struts, jury struts, got the lights working. Here's a quick video from a couple days ago of me testing the lights. Pretty cool. The wig going. Navs and strobes up running for the first time. Super bright. Yeah, okay, so that's pretty cool. It's amazing how bright those are. I'll definitely be able to be seen, which is pretty cool. And then they're LEDs, so they don't really use much electricity, or there's not much draw on the battery or the electrical system. So anyway, I got the ailerons in and the flaps in, and the aileron cables are run. So the aileron cables, everything's kind of connected to this back stick, actually. You move this side to side, there's these pulleys in the floor here. What's the stick do?
The stick?
Yeah, show us what it does.
So this does it. So if you move it this way,
Yeah.
that one goes up.
Yeah.
And that one goes down.
Okay.
Now you move it this way, that one goes down, and that one goes up.
Okay. What does that do to the airplane?
So if we go in this way,
Yeah.
then this one, then you would be turning right.
That's
If you turn it left, you would be turning left.
That's right. Awesome. The cable connects to the bottom of the stick down there and goes up through these cables, and those pulleys, those get covers on them. I'm leaving them open for inspection, and then the cable runs out from that pulley on each side up along the strut, and then up in the wing, so it goes inside the wing here. Okay, and I'll flip over this way. Up to this pulley here, and this is off right. This is just loose right now for inspection, but there's a pulley there, and this gets screwed to this plastic grommet that we put in the covering process, and the cable runs out to the top. So then we have the bottom of the aileron connected, and then it goes up inside the wing, to a pulley in here, and then an intermediate pulley there, and then through the top of the wing and connects to the other cable there. So that's like the balance cable, so that when you're pulling in one, you're pushing on the other, and it all works together. So all that's in. There's lots of bits and pieces to that, but it was pretty straightforward and simple. Got the frames in for the windows here on both sides. These will flip up and latch to the top here, so we can fly with those open, which is pretty sweet. Got the back windows in. Those look really cool. I had to wait to put the flap on to put those in, because you can see the flap is actually mounted inside of that. And I went, instead of going the traditional Cub D style window, I went with like the L21 or L4 kind of square style. I kind of like that, that more open all glass look. So Got the seat belts in, the inertial reels are in, all the interior's in. We got to fit some things around the windshield, the trim pieces that go in the wing root, and up here. And I got to do a flap gap seal here. The tank panels, like I said, have already been fit and drilled, so we'll get those on. So kind of the last big thing I need to do is the skylight here and the turtle deck. And we got the tail done here, except for the decals. There's some more stickers and some tail numbers to put on here. Trim tabs painted and final installed. I got the springs and chains for the tail wheel. I forgot to order those. So they got those for me right away. And yeah, so that's about it. We're super duper close. We are right there. Really exciting. I got to get the brake lines and brakes installed, but that's a pretty small job. Pretty simple job. And I've got the cowlings sitting over there, ready to go on and get the decals for those. So we are like at the final stages here, and it is so exciting. So next step will be, I'll ask my friend Terry to come over and do a thorough inspection and go through the whole thing for me, with me, and help me adjust anything that needs to be adjusted with the rigging and all that good stuff. And I need to do a weight and balance. This thing needs to go on scales, digital scales, to get the exact weight and balance. And I need to finish turning in all the paperwork to the FAA, so the DAR, the Designated Airworthiness Representative from the FAA, can come out and do the airworthiness inspection. And I already spoke to him. He's a really nice guy. He's helping me out getting the paperwork together, and the schedule's luckily right now for some reason is pretty open. So I think we can get him out here maybe even next week. I think I'll get this thing done this weekend and get our airworthiness certificate. Who knows, maybe next week, not sure. If not, like within the next couple weeks, this thing will be flying, which is awesome. So anyway, that's what I got for today. I probably forgot a bunch of stuff because it was a really busy week, but rest assured this thing is right there, super close, almost done. And I think the next video I'll probably be showing you is when it is done. So, all right, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks, bye.